No, I mean, it's utter and complete devastation, not just of the homes, but the environment. I mean, mangroves, the trees. You know, it's like a war. And in a sense, that's kind of what I think we're going through, climatic war. So, you know, it's emotional, it's tough to see. It's tough to take Carriacou, it's a beautiful place, and really and truly, you know, in half an hour, everything has been destroyed. So, it's tough. We're going to have to fight through it day by day, you know, hour by hour, minute by minute. So, you know, I'm just here to make sure that the people of Carriacou know that we're with them. And we will do everything that we can to make sure that we can help them put back their lives together and hopefully do it in a more sustainable and resilient communications. I mean, once the communications went down, you're pretty much in the dark, and if it wasn't for you guys late last night, you might have still been in the dark. So obviously, with the comms, we were able to mobilize and at least get here. And the idea is really first and foremost to do a rapid assessment of what is required to identify persons who might be physically ill or injured, to try and see how we could evacuate them as quickly as possible to Grenada, to try and get that doing, and then to start having the supplies rolling in. The supplies have already started coming in. I mean, a lot of relief from Guyana, Trinidad. Samaritans first landed when we were coming in. The chopper we came up will have medical supplies on it. So, you know, we think the mobilization is going to be rapid, but we want it to be sensible and orderly as well. We want the people of Carriacou to have an input and a say in it, because after it's their lives and they have to sort of give some guidance as to, you know, how they want to. I think for Carriacou, first and foremost, is to let them know that everyone in Grenada is rooting for them. If people could come up in droves themselves, they would come up almost immediately right now. But obviously, there's probably no place to stay. So we're going to have to make sure that we're creative in terms of how we can get people on island to actually help with the work, even if there might be homes or places to house them, whether they just stay on the boats, you know, whatever it is. But I can tell you, even in my constituency, there are 40 guys who volunteered already. There are people with heavy equipment who are happy to just come up with a boat and do it. But we told them we need to come get an assessment here from Kevin and the crew as to what is, you know, the impressions or where they think the priorities are first, and then we'll be guided by that tomorrow. Yeah, from tomorrow. I mean, these planes actually, I mean, obviously one of the things we're trying to do is to see whether there's any possibility of putting on some night lights so we can get flights in later as well. But essentially everybody who's here is basically part of the support volunteer team to sort of do the rapid assessment, and we expect relief to start flying. You know, I saw a bit of this in 2004 when we had Hurricane Ivan in Grenada. You know, it brings back some of those devastating images, but you know, Carriacou is smaller, so it's almost complete and total here. So it's not, you know, I wouldn't wish this on anybody, to be honest. This is not some joke. This is not, you know, people sit in nice conference rooms and talk about climate change and the environment and all these things. And this is not a game. This is really life, and this is people's lives, and the world needs to understand that. So when we talk about being on the front line, this is an existential threat. That is what we mean.